Before people began
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Carry-On, and this will be my first ever playthrough, Let's Play of Baten Kaitos, Eternal Rings, and the Lost Ocean, and this is, like I said, my first Let's Play, so bear with me on this. I hope to get better in due time. I plan on doing more Let's Plays, mostly RPGs. Um, if you haven't heard of this game, it came out on the GameCube, and I've played it several times. It's an awesome game. But here's the intro, so I'll be quiet. Enjoy.
a long, long time ago it was. Before people began to dwell in the sky, a terrible war was waged between us humans and the wicked god. After the horrendous battle, our ancestors entombed the wicked god and left the polluted and barren earth to find a future in the sky.
In this world, there are things that people mustn't touch. Who cares?
The god of demise and destruction, the cursed power of Malpertio.
The Ant Magnus? Never heard of that before.
Damn! The bastards!
It's unthinkable to act against the Empire?
Us heroes, we have so much to do.
I've been waiting.
Kill him. If left alone, he will prove a threat to my empire.
Let us trust the
Just
young,
one more.
who hold the spirit within them.
The struggle alone will fill a great emptiness within you and ease your pain.
How long have you known?
Come on, Kibari! Move it!
Go away!
Our only hope is the long-lost ocean.
Awaken! Ancient god of destruction!
Be what you always dreamed to be!
Someday you will know who you really are.
And there you have it. That was the intro to Baten Kaitos, Eternal Rings, and Lost Ocean. Now with that out of the way, let's go ahead and start a new game. That way we don't have to watch that again.
That spirit seems to like you. If you could bond with it, something wonderful may happen to you. Are you ready?
No, I'm not ready. Why would I want to bond with the spirit? No, stay away! Go away! Leave me alone! I just want to rest in peace. Oh, I hate you already! You didn't listen.
Hello? May I ask your name?
No, you may not. That's rude. You're supposed to give your name before you ask other people their names. Duh. Let's go with Mal. Alright, let's see if it'll actually take my whole name. I've never tried to name this song before in this game. Yeah, button. Dang it. I forget it's not that quick. Okay, I actually took it. Alright, is it carry-on? Accept.
So that's your name.
You didn't even say it! Why would you not say it? You asked for it, then you won't even say it? Oh, come on. Ooh, that looks like a nice little home. Well, look like a nice home.
Come, free us from 1,000 years of darkness.
Okay.
A millennium of solitude and suffering.
Well, that would suck.
Beautiful white wings for you.
What if I don't want them?
For the world, death and destruction.
Well, that seems a little extreme. Though, with death and destruction comes new creation, so maybe something beautiful would be created? I don't know. But let's try and avoid the death and destruction, except for the enemies. Let's destroy those, but leave the world alone. That's just not right. And we're in bed. Why are we in bed?
Where am I?
You're in a bed. I just said that. A little slow.
My head.
Ah, I see you have awakened. How do you feel?
Apparently his head hurts. Why would you ask that when he just said my head hurts as you were walking in?
Who are you? Why am I here?
My name is Larikush. I'm the village doctor here at Sebelrai.
A nice little village.
They found you lying unconscious in the woods nearby and brought you here.
They? Who's they?
Oh, yeah, I remember now. I was attacked by rock cats.
Really, dude? Really? You got attacked by rock cats. Though they sound cool. But, okay. I'm gonna leave that out to avoid spoilers.
Oh, man, how stupid of me.
And I concur.
You're lucky they were only rock cats. They are herbivores, after all. It's awfully strange to hear of them attacking humans.
Even more strange that the human that was apparently attacked by them is just sitting there in bed. after not being mauled more. Okay.
The animals in that forest have been acting quite peculiar lately. I'm not sure why, but they're much more aggressive than they used to be. You'd better stay away from those woods.
No, we're gonna go right back into them. No, I don't listen to you, because that's not how RPGs work.
By the way, what do you call yourself?
Yeah, what do you call yourself?
I don't recall seeing you around these parts.
Well, that's because he got dragged in from the woods. Duh.
My name's Callus.
Oh, Callus, that's your name.
This is my first time here, which is why I got lost, I guess.
Well, it's easy to get lost in the woods, I suppose, but oh well. I'll leave that one alone.
Callus, is it? Welcome to Sebelrai village, boy. It looks like you took quite a blow to the head, so I was worried you might have amnesia.
Well, he probably did take a serious blow to the head. I can't complain there. I can't see any bruising or swelling or anything, but hey, that's just me.
But you seem to be fine.
Yes, he does.
If you feel up to it, you're welcome to take a look around the village.
Well, I was gonna do that whether you gave me permission or not.
We're only a small farming community on the frontier, so I'm afraid there isn't that much to see. By the way, I left your winglet over there, by the window.
Oh, well, yeah. Before I continue, I might as well add in, I am playing on the Dolphin Emulator, so it may be a little slow, a little laggy. So, I haven't fully gotten the settings up and running to be perfect speed of that of the GameCube. So, I have owned the game because my friend gave it to me once before, and I just don't have a GameCube at the moment, and I sold my Wii a while back, so even if I had one, I don't have a capture card at the moment, so I'm working with what I got, you know. So, anyways, let's continue with the Let's Play.
Quite an unusual design for a winglet, I must say. Different from those used by the Empire.
It was handcrafted by my grandfather. He was an excellent engineer.
Ah, I see. Your grandfather. Very impressive. And how is he doing?
Dude, he just said he was an excellent engineer. Well, you're not listening. Was is past tense, meaning he probably passed on, just saying.
He died 2 years ago.
Well, see, that was 2 years ago he died. Maybe you should listen more.
Is that so? I'm sorry to hear that.
You sure don't sound like it. Dick.
Well, thanks for the help, Doc. I owe you one.
No, you don't.
Actually, I'm not the one you should be thanking. Mimai is the one who found you lying in the woods and carried you here.
Wait, didn't you just say earlier that they found me lying in the woods unconscious and brought me here? And now you're saying it's only one person? What the hell, man? Get your story straight. Seems like you got amnesia.
I see. Mimai, is it?
Gotta love the character names in this game. Voice acting, not so much. but you learn to deal with it. Yeah, it looks like it's a little slow. I'll have to see if I can fix that later on for the next episodes come.
Well, that should do it. Let's get going.
Dude, you seriously gotta quit talking to yourself? Oh wait, he's talking to me. Crap. Yeah, a little sluggish. Alright, well, for those of you that never played this game, it is an RPG, but it's deck-based. Let's see, how do I open? Alright, there we go. So, you use decks to combat. The decks, you got weapons, let's see, edit. There we go. You got your weapons to attack. The way you use them, I can't remember fully. I think you gotta use a number base, or the numbers represent how strong the weapon is. I can't fully remember. Like I said, it's been some time that I've played this game, like 5 years or so. Currency in this game, you don't actually make any money during battle at all. The way you actually make money in the game is by taking pictures of your enemies and of yourself or your teammates. Certain pictures, depending on the timing of the picture and everything, will sell for a higher price. And if you can catch rare photos of characters smiling and whatnot, they'll sell for a decent price too. The currency isn't really a big issue in this game, believe it or not, unlike most RPGs. I mean, you'll have a little hard time starting off, building up your currency, but the further you progress, the better. I mean, you'll have an easy time by then, by the second disc. Also, I might mention the level up system in this game is different from most RPGs as well. You actually gotta go into the church, which we'll find out about that later on in a little bit. And you gotta talk to the priest in there, and by doing so, you can level up your characters, your class, and that'll allow you to access new things. Also, one more thing, food items will go bad. They will turn rotten in time. This game utilizes a time base, and I think it's real time or something like that. I can't fully remember, but you'll see later on in the game that these food items will go bad. Some actually turn into weapons, like this would turn into a bamboo stick or something like that. I think, I can't remember. And some items just become a poisonous type weapon that you can use. You got your armors. Each armor is different, obviously. You got your elemental armors and weapons. Other than that, it's pretty much your basic RPG. You gather cards and everything. Start the game apparently at 120. And your main character is 18 years old. That's unusual. Okay. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue on. Why aren't you by the beds? Oh, you must be the traveler they found unconscious in the woods. You should ask me for advice if you want to have better luck in the future. I don't know. What should we? You're the main character. Come on. right now I really don't need to know any of this because I've already played this game several times, but for you guys, I'll turn around and do it. We'll start with Magnus types and then proceed throughout. In general, Magnus can be divided into two types: Magnus used during battle and Magnus used while in the camp menu. A battle Magnus can be used an infinite number of times. On the other hand, a camp Magnus can only be used a single time, so you need to be more careful when using them. An adventuring tip: if you need to recover HP, it makes more sense to do so during battle than in camp, and that's true. Use a battle Magnus instead of a camp Magnus and recover your HP without losing any Magnus. Of course, using battle Magnus is a little riskier, but making good use of them is important. Earning money. Defeating enemies won't earn you a single gold coin. Given the poor street value of most Magnus, trying to earn money by selling them isn't realistic either. The way to go if you want to get big bucks is to sell photographs. Photos can only be taken during battle and are a bit risky, but a well-shot photo will fetch you a lot of gold. Just let me know if you guys want me to read everything later on. Like I said, this is my first Let's Play, so I'm just going off what I've seen others do and trying to add my own touch to it, you know? Photos. Photos aren't worth holding on to for a long time. You should always check to see if you have any to sell when you visit Magnus shops. But be careful not to be too anxious to sell your photos. Unless you let the photos develop and let their colors come out fully, they won't fetch their full values. Taking a good photo that you can sell at a high price requires both skill and determination. Photos of fast-moving enemies are often out of focus. Photos taken when the light is too bright tend to be washed out. Combine light and dark attacks and wait for the right shutter moment. With practice and some luck, you'll be taking photos like a pro in no time. And all that's indicating is if you use a light and dark attribute attacks, you can turn around and use the camera right afterwards and have a better chance of getting a high selling photo. And that's why I said, yeah, you'll make plenty of money later on in the game. Magnus Gathering. In the camp menu, there's an option called Gathering. All Magnus cards that you encounter are automatically registered to the Gathering. To register a Magnus into the Gathering, you don't actually need to obtain it. Once you have seen the Magnus in some form, it will automatically be added to the Gathering. For example, Magnus cards that you see in shops are registered to the Gathering even if you don't. Hold on. Actually buy them. And about Dr. Lyricouche. The entire village is thankful that we have Dr. Lyricouche. If we had found you back in the old days, so you want to know more about Dr. Lyricouche, the man who saved your life. Actually, that was me, thank you. Well, I can't tell you much about him right now. Come back in a little while when I'm done with work. Well, that's not nice. Get back here. After you thank me, will you visit the village mayor's house? He seemed very concerned about you. Well, why would the mayor be concerned about someone who's not from around these parts? Alright, let's explore. You see I get tongue-tied on that word. An anatomical drawing of the human body. You feel a bit queasy. Sorry, I also have a speech impediment, in case you guys don't know. If you've seen Lucian Sword's Terraria Ranger videos, then you've seen and heard me, well, at least heard me in some of his videos. So yeah, if you recognize me, it's probably from his videos. And I have mentioned that in his videos. Also, be sure to like and subscribe him. He does some really good videos on Terraria. Medical tools and confusing charts are stored here. Oh yeah, check the crate. Something is in the wooden box. Really? Well, why don't you go in and get it? You've obtained a Magnus shish kebab, small. Healing item. Oh yeah, I remember. These are the two. Okay. I'm starting to remember. Alright. Alright, check all my buttons. Okay. I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Alright. And this is Silverrock. Honestly, for a farming hamlet, it's actually a nice little village. Though I could do without the leg. Alright. Now I could talk to everyone. May need. Oh, up and around already, are we? I'm not surprised. Dr. Larry Kush can cure just about any injury or ailment in no time at all. You know what? Now that you're feeling better, why don't you go see the village mayor? It seems there's something he's itching to tell you. Yeah, not go back into the woods probably, which I'm not gonna heed.
Hey, what's that thing you've got strapped to your left shoulder? Is that a winglet? Yes, it is. Well, I'll be. They say the Empire has tons of it, but you rarely see any down here in the boonies. But it looks a little strange. It's custom built. My grandfather made it for me. I didn't realize it was so rare. Dr. Larry Kush asked me about it too. Really? The doc asked you? I didn't know he had an interest in winglets. He never struck me as the type that enjoys fiddling with machinery. You've only got the left one on. Is the other one being repaired or something? No, one is enough. I don't have a left wing, so my grandfather crafted this winglet for me as a replacement. Oh, I see. That's why. Sorry for meddling. No problem. It works perfectly fine, and together they get me where I want to go. That's good to hear. Your grandfather must have been an excellent engineer.
Normally this little chat doesn't last this long. It's due to the lag, sorry.
I mean, a custom-made winglet. Wow! Yeah, he'd make me fix all sorts of things.
'Cause he's just that awesome.
You could almost say he was a magician.
And you're a loser. Cookies, I think. Hey, wait. You must be the guy they found unconscious in the woods. How are you gonna make it as an adventurer if you keep fainting during your travels? Hey, are you trying to pick a fight or something? What are you trying to say there, huh? Whoa, calm down there. I just want to give you some advice so you'll feel better from now on. During your travels, have you ever thought, I wish I hadn't lost that battle, or if only I was stronger? No, because I would just relaunch the battle if I could, or try again. And if I can't win, I go and grind. So, yeah, I don't think those things. I think positive thoughts. I can do this. I can win. If that's the case, then you might want to learn more about this blue flower beside me. They say this flower records the memory of those travelers who step into its embrace. I've also heard of travelers being transported to a mysterious church and returning stronger than before they entered. To tell you the truth, I haven't tried the flower myself, but still, I thought I would tell you about it since you're an adventurer and all. These mysterious flowers exist all throughout the world. It wouldn't be wise to make good use of them. Leave me alone. I see. I'll check it out later. Oh, by the way, in addition to the blue flowers, there are also red flowers. Really? Are there purple and yellow too? The red ones only let you save the progress of your journey. Keep that in mind. Alright. While the blue ones, which he didn't mention, also heals you. So, do make good use of these. They really come in handy. Before I save, let's go ahead and visit the church. That way you can see what it's like. Alright. You got 2 people in here. The church looks amazing. And I'm not one for churches, don't get me wrong. I'm Catholic. I just don't believe in my religion at all. I'm more of a spiritualist, so I just don't believe in the Bible at all. I mean, it was made by mankind, so we all know humans tend to exaggerate a little or a lot, so I tend to stick with knowledge that I've gained from just being a spiritualist, you know, not based off of a book that supposedly represents our history and everything. Alright, talk to this guy for, if you talk to this guy once you have certain Magnus, and you have a certain amount, I think it is, you will get some really good cards for your deck. And some higher cameras. So let's find out what he does, aside from what I just told you. What to do, what to do. That's all he says right now. I guess you actually gotta have a piece. I forgot. Like I said, I ain't gonna remember everything. There's a lot of parts of this game I do remember right now, which is insane because that's like disc 2 I'm remembering. Or right before disc 2. Alright, talk to the priest for leveling up and everything. Another adventurer, do you stand before me in search of greater power? Whoa, what are you talking about? I don't get it. Where am I anyway? Those who seek spiritual growth visit this church to pray. If you have earned enough experience through your travels, your prayers will be answered. This may be confusing at first. I will try to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to know? Let's just do them both real quick. Simply winning battles is not enough to increase your various strengths and capabilities. You need to pray before the altar and reflect on your experiences. Only then will you truly learn and your abilities will improve. This is the only way to realize and fulfill one's true potential. Pray within these hallowed halls. Remember that the power of realization can only be attained through prayer. Visit this church whenever possible to learn of your true powers and abilities. Yes, let's ask about the class levels. You will find artifacts in this world, items of great power, even in Magnus form. These items retain their magic and will help you prepare for even greater ordeals. If you desire to possess such strength, bring me the acquired Magnus, and its inexpressible gift shall be entrusted to you. The power bestowed upon you from these special Magnus will be of different quality than that of a normal level up. No, you answered them properly. Crap, wrong button. Okay. Now let me skip all this. Wouldn't let me hit B and back out. That's weird. Go forth and earn some experience so that you may improve upon your abilities. So the next time we come in here after we battle some, he'll actually be of use, and once we find certain Magnuses, this guy will be of use to us. So without further ado, let's go ahead and exit the church and quickly do a save. I'll probably only record for about 30 more minutes on this, make it about an hour long recording for the first episode, and see how things play out from there. So now I'm trying to remember if you can change the color of these. I'll do that off screen. I'll check all that. Actually, system. Oops. Oh yes, I want another sword. I guess not. Oh well. Alright, let's go check this side screen. Or the village screen. My bad. My bad. Oh, look at the cute little Percy and Piggy. The milk and eggs produced here are sold east of this village in Percat. With the money from the sales, we buy goods in the city. That's our way of life here in Savoy. Oh, hello there. It's a fine day today, isn't it? I hope it doesn't get too much hotter. If it gets too hot, the cows will become fatigued and lazy. If that happens, their meat will get fatty and unmarketable. We can't afford poor house sales during this season. I'll try and do all the side quests along with the main quest, but I'm doing this mostly from memory. I may look up on some certain things because I know there's a few that's hard to remember, hard to get, and I can't remember their locations. It's not going to be a 100% playthrough. That much I can pretty much say right now. If it turns out to be one, awesome. But if not, oh well, no biggie. I mean, I'm just doing this for the fun of it, to show you the game, because I just love this game. And I figured I'd share it with y'all. And with that, there's so much I love about this game. You'll find out in due time. The sound tracks, the sounds in the game, the battle system. There is some puzzle solving too. I mean, it's got a lot of things going for it, and I love it. Anyways, let's see what's in this. The pot is filled with freshly squeezed milk. It smells sweet and delicious. If we had some kind of container, we'd be able to carry this. Let's leave it for now. See that girl there? She's probably daydreaming about Percab, even now as she milks that cow. She might be smitten by a fair Percab, but she's an amazing milker. It's kind of ironic, I think. Animal droppings are in the bucket. They smell as bad as you might expect. Well, I didn't expect them to smell good. But would you even put that in there? Ah, guess he's working. Ah, that's the one you talked to for the customer.
Oh, you must be a traveler. I'll bet you're from Furcab, right? Isn't this village boring? I mean, there's nothing to do here.
Sure, there's plenty to do. There's milking cow, moving hay with a pitchfork, churning whatever by hand. Don't know why she's not using a ladle or something. Staring at the cows. I mean, there's lots to do. You're just not looking at the big picture.
Oh, how I long for Furcab.
Sounds like a problem.
Ancient capital of stone, jewel of the east, city of my hopes and dreams.
Well, if it's your dream, just go there. Do us all a favor.
Outsiders might not see what's so special about a small city on this frontier island, but I can hardly wait each week for the day when we sell our wares in the city. One of these days, I'm going to run into a lord in the street, or maybe a young wealthy merchant. Then our eyes will meet, and it's love at first sight. Oh, how romantic. I can hardly wait.
Well, you'll be waiting a long time. Hey, put those away. Nobody needs to see them.
Oh, stop it. You're daydreaming again. Such silly thoughts won't get the cow's milk.
Yeah, what she said.
Even if you do run into someone like that, heaven knows what he'd do to a country girl like you.
Well, if he married her, he'd make her filthy rich.
He'd play with your head and leave you the moment he finds another young girl.
Gee, no wonder she's got such high dreams.
Just because we have wings doesn't mean we should be fluttering on such childish dreams. Plant your feet firmly on the ground and take careful steps, slowly but surely. That's our way of life in this village.
But you got wings, use them, fly high. Soar through the heavens. And all that. I got tight of that.
I know.
By that I mean my controller, one of the triggers is loose again. I gotta retighten it. It's no biggie right now.
But everyone likes to flutter on about romantic dreams at my age.
No, not really. Video games.
All right, honey. You can dream all you want once you've finished your chores.
Oh, I don't want to do chores. Oh wait, I don't have to. Sweet. play.
What a drag.
Okay, that opens up a side quest for later on, I believe, so... Let's go ahead and check out the Magnus shop here.
Hey! You're
Oh,
the one
crap.
Mimai saved, right?
Maybe? No? No? No, who's that pretty little girl in the
Glad to
red
see you're up
outfit
and
there?
walking around.
No, I was just gonna... Wait, is that Mimai? Seriously? That's Mimai? That thing found me in the woods and carried me all the way here. How? How did it carry me? It don't even have legs. Let alone proper arms or to pick me up. I gotta weigh like, what, 150 pounds at least? Probably more?
Whoa. Is this him? Her? Mimai? Is this who brought me here?
Uh-huh. Mimai's really cool.
Okay, Alice, you're slow on the upkeep.
He's way smarter than all the drunks you see around here. And helpful, too.
I see. Well, thanks, Mimai.
Alright. Oh yeah, I don't think I can. I'm not gonna read everything out loud. I'm sorry. Just some things. Because I like making comments. Let's see what she has to say and who she is.
Are you a traveler too? I came to see the ancient ruins in the woods near here. How about you?
Something like that.
Me? Well,
Hey, you just interrupted us. Go away. Shoo.
I have to go.
Aw, but we just started talking.
Bye, little guy. See you, Mimai.
I have a name, you know. C-E-D-R. Cedar.
Okay, little boy. You're not important with this game, at least I don't think you are. I can't remember. What was I gonna say? I think it had something to do with her. No, I can't. Oh, so before I move on, I mentioned earlier about Lucian Sword's Terraria Ranger videos. Is anyone excited about the 1.3 update that comes out later on today? By today, I mean June 30th, 2015. That's the moment of time for me because I'm doing things I'd never done before. Like doing a Let's Play. So bear with me on this. Anyways, let's continue with the game. Hopefully I can get some battling in first.
Why bother going all the way down there just to see some stupid old ruins? Nobody nobody in this village will even go near those woods. They say it's cursed or something.
Really? Let's go then.
I hope they don't get jumped by wild animals out there, like someone else did.
Oh, come on. Wait, that wasn't me. Yeah,
Yeah, really.
dummy.
Ancient ruins in Moongao Forest, eh? Why don't we go have a look ourselves?
We will. Hold your horses. We still gotta go visit the mayor. But before that, let's enter the shop. Aw, how my price range? I could get that, but let's go ahead and hold off. And you can actually heal at the shop, believe it or not. Or maybe that's how you heal. I can't fully remember. I think the blue flowers do it. Let's see. Trying to remember which one's the mayor's house so I avoid going into it. Let's go into this one first. Okay, good. Wait, what'd that say? That's not how you become the perfect wife. Well, that actually sounds good. Ow.
Hello there. Let me guess, you're the young man they found and brought in for the doctor to look at, correct? I know it's exciting to travel on your own, but it's very important to be cautious in a foreign land. Your family must be worried sick about you.
They're dead! They're all dead!
The last thing you want to do is worry the ones that love you most. Please, go back to them.
I would, but there's nobody left. They died in a fire.
Well, to tell you the truth, I don't have anyone to go back to. They're all gone.
I'm sorry to hear that. But if that's the case, you really need to keep your eyes open.
No, I'm gonna just go in blindfolded, you know, stumble around till I find the first cliff and then just fall off. Because my eyes were covered.
Because I know there's someone in this world, someone who is waiting for you.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Quit flirting with me.
Waiting for me?
Yes, indeed. Someone who needs you. And someone you will come to need.
You're scaring me, lady. You're really scaring me.
That someone, somewhere in this world, is living day by day, just as you are.
I highly doubt that.
Neither of you know how important you are to each other. Yet, in time, you will come to know. Such is the way of the world.
Quit reading me my prophecy.
You'll understand when the time comes.
No, I won't. I'll still be as dumbfounded as before.
By the way, why don't you take this with you?
Get your hands off me.
It's one of my special recipes. Don't be bashful.
I don't want it. All you gave me was a shish kebab.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Remember, be cautious and take care of yourself, young man.
Alright. Let's go visit the mayor and then head out of here. Real quick. Because we gotta end this episode soon. Oh, that's nice to know. Thanks for sharing. I don't think there's anything else in here. Alright, let's check in with the wife first. Nope, now is the time to meddle in those places. So, if you excuse me, without further ado, let's go. You're in the way, Mimai. I'll come back and talk to these guys later.
Alrighty. Let's go have a look at Moongao Forest, shall we? I'd like to check out those ancient ruins. The villagers seem to have a fear of the woods, but I think they're making a big deal out of nothing. Mere superstition, I tell you.
Yep, definitely. Mere superstition. Nothing.
Hey, relax. You won't catch me off guard this time.
Sure we won't. Nah, I forgot what I was gonna say. There's supposed to be a sprint feature in this game, which lets you use your wings. Can't seem to remember what button does it and when you get it, access to it. Scorpion bat? Sweet. Let's go take it on, shall we? Wait. Yeah, they're not even in. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and that. Oh. Guess I can't equip these yet. Let's see. Well, I will be able to in a little bit. So for now, I'll just put these back in.
Let's get it on.
Alright. And you do have a time limit normally. I guess I don't have that turned on. Alright, let's see. Gotta remember how to do this. Well, we're gonna learn together, I guess.
Is that all you got?
And yes, you can use your weapons to guard.
Yeah. Take this.
Oh, I think I remember the battle system.
Huh. Loser.
Well, you guys can't read that, just pause the video and look back at it. But that's the battle system. I'll do another battle real quick and head to the next screen after collecting the loot.
Time to party.
Only one this time? Alright, so I think it's because of the class level that it's, you know how it said 2 in the menu? I think that means you can only do 2 attacks and defense per turn. Or something like that.
That was way too easy.
Class level 1. Hands 3. Yeah, I don't fully remember it. I'll figure it out later on. Voice 1. The voices are pretty much your taunts in this game. Yeah, I'll definitely ask about these. And that'll be it for now. Let's run past that enemy real quick. Crap, won't let me. Yeah, now I can't remember how to do it.
Time to party.
I should just do that one and kill. Oh, what? Well, didn't use the banana the way I wanted, but crap. Yeah, you gotta be quick. Now, what's in your hand first before attacking? Let's go with 8. You're very quick in this game. That's why it doesn't matter if you've got the time limit on or off. When you got it off, you can take your time and learn your cards and whatnot, but you learn them so quickly when you're playing, just from experimenting. I missed the first one. Yeah, I could use some healing items, thank you.
This. Not bad.
I know there's a way to get to that, but I can't remember offhand. And, oh crap, he's literally blocking me. Alright, gotta attack.
Get it on.
Alright, once I get to the save point up here, I'll go ahead and save and end this episode. The leg is throwing me off. Crap.
Is that all you got?
Alright. Oh. Now I get the first picture.
Hope you're photogenic.
Could have killed him, but wanted that picture. free turn. Sweet. You're dead.
This!
And yes, that can be used against you, and it normally does in boss battles.
Not bad.
Crap.